So good morning dear cadets. So as you know, I have completed the concave mirror. Now with the continuation of same, today what is there? Convex mirror is there. Okay. So just see, same activity again you have to repeat. What you have to take? One burning candle on the table, just behind the burning candle convex mirror you have to take, and in front of that one you have to take one screen, means in between the screen and mirror you have to keep the burning candle. Okay, and repeat the same activity. What you will see, not only this one, time and again you have to move the object near to the mirror and away from the mirror, and just see whether the image is creating on the screen or not. Okay, so just see in case of concave mirror we have got two conditions: when the object is placed near the mirror and when object is placed away from the mirror. So we have got the different characteristics. When we place the object away from the mirror, in case of concave mirror, what kind of image you have got? You have got the image, real image you have got. Means if object is placed away from the mirror, so image was real, means image was forming on the screen and it was inverted, and moreover to this it was smaller than object in case of concave mirror when you placed away. But when you place the object near to it, then what you have got? number one thing, image become virtual when you bring the object near to the mirror. So image will not be created on the screen, and earlier case it was means inverted. Now it is a erect, straight. Erect means straight, and now it was larger than object. That was the case with the concave mirror. What about this one? If same activity you will repeat here, then you will get the three characteristics. What are those three characteristics? Image would be virtual. Let the object be placed near the mirror or away from the mirror. In all cases you will get the virtual image. Means image would not be created or generated on the screen. Second one is, in all condition what would be there? Image would be erect only. Erect. Okay, not inverted. Erect. Next one is, in all condition image would be smaller than object. Image would be smaller than object. Okay, so here unlike concave mirror, in convex mirror variety is not there. Variety is not there. Condition may be different, but the characteristics of image formed by convex mirror is almost similar only. And just see why it is happening, why it is possible. This is possible because of their different nature of reflecting surface. In case of concave mirror, cave like reflecting surface was there, while in case of this one convex mirror, their reflecting surface is bulge out. It is like that. This is the reflecting surface. Because of different nature of reflecting surface, they are forming different characteristics image. Okay, that is there. Another important thing is the use of convex mirror. Use of convex mirror. So just see in the Sainik School campus also, in different places what is placed. Just see near the canteen side, near the principal bungalow side, mirror is placed or not. What kind of mirror they are? If you see clearly, they are convex mirror. What are they? They are convex mirror. Okay, if you see their reflecting surface is bulge out. Okay, so just see what is the use of convex mirror. The use of convex mirror is, just see, automobiles have you seen or not? Scooter, scooty, motorbike, truck, buses. There are so many automobiles. The side mirror, you might have seen the driver where it is, means he is sitting, just beside that one mirror is used. What kind of mirror that one? That mirror is convex mirror. And why they are placing convex mirror only? Actually, convex mirror has got one property. What is that property? Convex mirror form the image of object spread over large area. Spread over large area. So driver can easily see the traffic behind them. Okay or not? This is the only reason. That is why it is used as a side mirror of automobiles, because it forms the image of object spread over large area, so it helps the driver to see the traffic behind them. So unlike concave mirror, they have got one specialized application. Now in case of concave mirror, what was there? Concave mirror was used to examine the eyes, ear, teeth, okay, teeth. But here what is there? Now they form the image spread over large area, okay. So that helps the driver to identify the traffic behind them. So in this way, your concave and convex both mirror is completely completed. Now since you are away from me, I could not perform the activity, and there is a problem in the extra marks also, otherwise I would have shown you. So now try to understand. If you have got the concave and convex mirror, even if you have not got, try hard to get it and perform this activity. Very easily you will come to know what is the meaning of erect, what is the meaning of inverted, what is the meaning of real, what is the meaning of virtual, okay, smaller than object, greater than object. So these things you can see, and means very easily you can see while performing the activity. So now mirror is completely completed. Now next one is the lens. Lenses are also the having the reflecting surface, but try to understand, lenses are bit different from the mirror. How they are different, will tell you. So dear cadets, let us move toward the lens, because mirror is completely completed. So just see, what are lens? Lenses are nothing but a transparent glass or plastics through which light can pass. You might have heard about the contact lens. Contact lens, have you heard or not? When somebody is having problem in eye, so doctors are inserting the contact lens in their eye, okay. So actually if they would not have been transparent, they could not have been used as a means a lens in the eye, okay. So just try to understand, lenses are nothing but a transparent. Transparent means through which we can see across, that is known as transparent. So lenses are transparent glass or plastics through which through which light can pass. If light cannot pass, then they will not be act as a lens. The first and foremost criterion to be lens is they can pass light, then only they will be acting as a lens, okay. So just try to understand, in this way they are bit different from mirror. In mirror, what is there? Light is not passing, light is reflecting back, and when light is reflecting back, we can see the image of that object on screen. So in this way they are different, okay. Through lens light can pass, but through mirror light cannot pass. Light can be reflected, okay. They are acting as a shiny surface. What is there? Mirror is acting as a shiny surface. That is the basic difference between mirror and lens, okay. Now just see types of lenses. How many types of lenses are there? Basically there are two types of lenses, concave lens and convex lens, okay. So just see, concave lens means which feel thinner in the middle than at the edges, okay. Just see, this is the which feel thinner in the middle than at the edges. Just try to understand, this is middle, okay. So here they are thinner, but at the edges what is there? Little bit they are thicker. So the means what is the concave lens? concave lens is the lens which feel thinner in the middle than at the edges. So they are known as concave lens. And try to understand why they are known as concave lens, because just you concentrate on this area. Here also what is there? Cave like structure is there or not? Cave. Okay. This side also what is there? Cave like structure is there. That is why they are known as concave lens. So mirror does not allow light to pass through it, but lens allow light to pass through it. Okay. And just see, just like in concave mirror, their reflecting surface was concave. Similarly, here we should not use word reflecting surface, because light is hitting that area and not coming back. It is passing through it. It is passing through it. So this is not a reflecting surface. Remember, what about convex lens? Convex lens. Convex lens, opposite of concave lens, which feel thicker in the middle. Just see, at the middle they are thicker, okay, than the edges. These are the edges. So here they are thinner, but at middle they are thicker. So which feel thicker in the middle than at the edges. So they are known as convex lens. Okay. There is one more use of convex lens. Convex lens is also known as magnifying glass. Many people just try to understand. Now I have seen in the school only many cadets are bringing one glass, and what they are putting on the pages of book, and they are doing like that to see. So you might have seen, if such type of glass you are using, so the letters of the books are in large, and you can see, you can read it properly. So what is the meaning of magnifying glass? Why convex lens is known as magnifying glass? It is known as magnifying glass because it can enlarge the image of object so that we can see it properly. That is why it is known as magnifying glass. If you put on the pages of book, so the letters which are written, their image will be enlarged. Their image would be enlarged, and you can read it properly. So these are the some other name of convex lens. In this way, almost the duration of today's video is over. Now note down certain questions. So today I started with the convex mirror. So first question is, write the characteristics of image. Characteristics of image formed by convex mirror. Okay, that is the first question. What is the second question? Second question is why is convex mirror used as side mirror of automobiles. Okay. Third question is what are lenses? Okay. Write their types. Okay, that only. Next question, write what do you mean by number 1, concave lens, and the second one is convex lens. Explain with their diagram. Okay, diagram. One more question you can write. I am writing here. Question number 5th. Why is why is convex lens known as why is convex lens known as magnifying glass? Magnifying glass. Okay, so please explain these questions. In this way the duration is completely completed. Thank you.